In the lively center of Chicago, where dreams often clash with reality, there was a young woman named Emma. On a pivotal Tuesday morning, as the sun colored the sky with shades of orange and pink, Emma stood on her apartment balcony, her heart racing with a mix of excitement and nervousness. Today was supposed to be her big day, the interview for an internship that could kickstart her career. Little did she know, fate had other plans. Emma hurried down the street, her mind filled with thoughts of what to say and how to impress her interviewers. She straightened her jacket, smoothed out the creases, and took a deep breath. Just then, she heard a loud thud behind her. Turning around, she saw a man in his late 40s, sprawled on the sidewalk with a suitcase beside him. "Are you okay?" Emma called out, instinctively rushing to his side. The man looked up, his face red with embarrassment. "I'm fine, just tripped," he said, trying to laugh it off. His dark hair was messy, and he wore a well-tailored suit that suggested he was someone important. "You don't look fine. Can I help you?" Emma asked, concern written all over her face. He hesitated for a moment, then nodded. "I could use some help with this suitcase," he admitted. Together, they managed to get the suitcase upright, revealing a large branded logo. "Are you traveling?" Emma inquired, noticing the tags from luxury hotels across the country. "Just got back from a business trip," he replied. "I'm actually late for a meeting." As they spoke, Emma learned that his name was Mr. Johnson. He was in Chicago for a crucial meeting that could make or break a new project for his company. "I'm really sorry for holding you up," Emma said, glancing at her watch. "I have an interview, and I'm running late." "What's your interview for?" he asked, genuinely interested. "It's for an internship at a marketing firm," she replied, her determination shining through. "I've worked hard for this opportunity." "Marketing? That's exciting," he exclaimed. "You'll do great. Just remember to be confident." Emma smiled, encouraged by his words. "Thank you. I'll do my best." After a few more minutes of conversation, they exchanged numbers in case Mr. Johnson needed further help with his luggage. "Good luck with your interview, Emma," he called as they parted ways. Emma dashed toward the marketing firm, her heart pounding with anxiety. After a few wrong turns and a crowded subway ride, she burst through the office doors, only to find that the interview had wrapped up early. The receptionist informed her that she had missed it. "I'm so sorry. I really tried to get here on time," Emma pleaded, her mind racing with disappointment. The receptionist shrugged. "They can't wait forever." Defeated, Emma stepped outside, feeling the weight of the world on her shoulders. Just then, her phone buzzed. It was a message from an unknown number. Curious, she opened it. "Hi, Emma. It's Mr. Johnson. I was thinking about our conversation and wanted to know how your interview went." Her heart raced. "I missed it," she typed back, her fingers shaking. "I was late because I helped you," he replied almost instantly. "I'm really sorry about that. I feel awful. Can I treat you to coffee? I'd love to hear more about your goals." Emma was surprised, but agreed. They met at a cozy cafe nearby. As they sat down, Mr. Johnson leaned in, his expression serious. "I appreciate your kindness today," he said. "It speaks volumes about your character." After they talked about life, career paths, and dreams, Mr. Johnson pulled out his business card. "I'm the CEO of a marketing company," he revealed. "We're always looking for talented interns. How about you come in for a meeting?" Emma's jaw dropped. "Are you serious? I would love that." A week later, Emma found herself in Mr. Johnson's office, surrounded by sleek furniture and a spectacular view of the city. The meeting felt surreal as she discussed her ideas, her passion for marketing flashing in her eyes. Mr. Johnson listened intently, nodding and taking notes. "You have a refreshing perspective," he said after she finished. "I think you'd be a great fit for our team." By the end of the week, Emma received an email that changed her life. She was officially offered an internship at the company. She couldn't believe it. Her heart soared with joy. During her internship, Emma impressed everyone with her innovative ideas and work ethic. Mr. Johnson became her mentor, guiding her through the ins and outs of the industry. She learned quickly, thriving in the fast-paced environment. The company was working on a high-profile campaign, and Emma was eager to contribute. One afternoon, Mr. Johnson called her into his office. "I want you to lead a new project," he said, his eyes gleaming with excitement. "I believe you have what it takes." Emma felt her heart race again, this time with pride. "Really? Thank you so much. I won't let you down." As Emma took charge of the project, she faced various challenges. The campaign aimed to promote a new eco-friendly product, and Emma wanted to ensure they capture a younger audience's attention. She brainstormed ideas late into the night, driven by a fierce passion. "Emma, we need a unique angle," her colleague Laura suggested one afternoon. "What if we focus on a social media challenge to engage our audience?" Emma loved the idea. "Yes, something fun that encourages sharing and participation," she said, her mind racing with possibilities. With her team's support, they launched an interactive social media campaign, inviting users to share their eco-friendly practices. The response was overwhelming, with thousands of submissions flooding in. The campaign went viral, and soon it became the talk of the town. Mr. Johnson was impressed. "You've outdone yourself, Emma. This is amazing work," he praised. "I'm excited to see where this goes." As the campaign gained momentum, Emma received recognition not just within the company, but also in the industry. Journalists began to take note, and their campaign was featured in major marketing publications. Emma was invited to speak at a marketing conference, sharing her experience and insights. As she stood on the stage, the lights shining down on her, she felt a rush of exhilaration. It was a far cry from the timid girl who almost missed her interview months ago. Back at the office, Mr. Johnson continued to mentor her, offering valuable advice and insights. "Always remember, Emma, success isn't just about the results. It's about the people you work with and the impact you make," he told her one evening as they reviewed the campaign's performance. Emma nodded, absorbing his wisdom. "I want to make a difference in this industry," she replied. One day, as Emma was organizing her desk, she received an unexpected package. It was a letter from a National Marketing Association inviting her to apply for a prestigious marketing award aimed at young professionals. Excited and nervous, Emma poured her heart into the application, showcasing her journey and the impact of the campaign. After weeks of anticipation, she received an email saying she had been nominated for the award. "I'm so proud of you," Mr. Johnson said, beaming. "You deserve this recognition, Emma. You've worked hard." The award ceremony was a grand affair, held in a lavish hotel ballroom. Emma wore a stunning dress, her heart pounding with a mix of anticipation and anxiety. As she sat in the audience, she listened to inspiring stories from other nominees. When they announced the winner, Emma held her breath. And the award for Best New Marketing Initiative goes to Emma Johnson. Stunned and elated, Emma walked up the stage, her heart fluttering. As she accepted the award, she looked out into the crowd and spotted Mr. Johnson, clapping proudly. "I owe this to everyone who believed in me," she said into the microphone, her voice trembling. "And especially to Mr. Johnson, who saw potential in me when I was just a girl trying to find her way." As the months rolled on, Emma's career skyrocketed. She was promoted to a full-time position and began leading bigger projects. With each success, she kept her feet on the ground, grateful for the journey that had brought her here. Mr. Johnson continued to be a guiding light in her career. One day, as they were brainstorming for a new project, he said, "Emma, I think it's time for you to step into a leadership role. I want to promote you to project manager." Tears of happiness welled in Emma's eyes. "You believe in me, even when I don't always believe in myself," she replied, her voice filled with emotion. "You've earned it," he assured her. "The team looks up to you, and I know you'll inspire them as you've inspired me." Just when everything seemed perfect, Emma got an unexpected call. It was from a competitor, offering her a major role in a new venture they were launching. It was an opportunity she had always dreamed of, but it also came with risks. Torn, Emma sought advice from Mr. Johnson. "What should I do?" she asked, pacing his office. "This could be a great opportunity, but I'm loyal to this team. Think about what you want for your future," he said thoughtfully. "Sometimes the hardest decisions lead to the best outcomes. But remember, don't burn bridges. You've built something special here. After much contemplation, Emma decided to stay with her current company. She realized her loyalty wasn't just to the job, but to the people, her colleagues and Mr. Johnson, who had supported her growth. Years later, as Emma sat in her office looking out at the Chicago skyline, she reflected on that fateful day when she helped a stranger on the street. The twists and turns of her life had led her to a fulfilling career, surrounded by a family of colleagues who shared her passion. One afternoon, Mr. Johnson came to her with exciting news. We're launching a mentorship program to help young professionals just starting out. I'd love for you to lead it. Emma's heart swelled with pride. Absolutely. I would love to give back and help others, just like you helped me. And so, the cycle of kindness continued. Emma took her role seriously, sharing her experiences and encouraging others to follow their dreams. She remembered how one small act, helping a stranger on a busy Chicago street, had set her life on a path she could never have imagined. As Emma continued her journey in the marketing world, she always remembered that day on the sidewalk. She learned that kindness can lead to unexpected opportunities, and that sometimes missing one door can open another you never even knew existed.